And now, from Norwich, it's Reach OnAir.
Yes, it is. It's their last show, completely by myself, until September. And Emily is back at home as from next week. But I'll still be here. Des. Thank you very much, Frankie. Thank you, Chris, as well. Did he say no Chris tomorrow? Yeah, no Chris tomorrow. Good luck with that, Chris. Right, it's Thursday morning. Here we go, 1 hour. It's Ross Patzelt with you live from Norwich till 11 o'clock today. And we are going to kick off. We haven't played that this year. We don't repeat the same songs at all for the whole year. We haven't played this yet, obviously. This is Zig and Zag. Remember these from the Big Breakfast?
This is the Zagamuffin calling planet Earth. Ziggy Man and Zagamuffin are in the house in full effect. That's right. Zig and Zag style. This is the street business. Come down, selector. Wind and haul. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love me. They all love me. Them girls, they all love me. Me fluffy, me purple, me lover alien. Who me go by the name of the Zagamuffin? Toasting, 1, 2, 3. I'm toasting y'all in a dancehall style. Whining and reeling and popping and jumping, mash up the place in a slow motion. Feeling the sound of the rumble and bass, gonna waste the place in your face. Naughty, naughty in a dancehall style. Wiggle your body, gal, and wiggle me wild. Me I'm a lover, lovin', me I'm a rich man with me dreadlocks. It's the Ziggy Man. They all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me. Come down, selector, wind and haul, wind and haul. This is complete business. Price is soon. Booyaka, booyaka. What's this? They call me Zagamuffin 'cause that is my name. With a rubber dub style, it's a bringing me fame. On a ragged tip, you know respect is due. 'Cause I'm a wicked alien lover and I'm after you. Boom, boom, the drums go boom, they shake it, they rock it, the room go boom. The mix is up and the mix is hot. Wiggle and hips, girl, I wiggle that butt. Bing, bong, the bells don't chime. Yamma ding dong, gonna make you mine. I'm a heartbreaker, a body shaker. You put the sky in my skyscraper. They all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me. They all love it when I do it to the left. They all love it when I do it to the right. They all love it when I do it to the left. They all love it when I do it to the right. They all love it when I do it to the left. They all love it when I do it to the right. They all love it when I do it to the left. Sing it side, booyaka all night, all night. They all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me, they all love me, they all love me. Them girls, they all love me.
There you go, that is Zig and Zag, Derek Martin's cousins. And Them Girls, produced by Eric Murillo. Yeah, the main man, Eric Murillo, was on that song. Morning Mike T, if you want to come and say hello on the Instant Messenger, feel free. We'll do your weather next after the next song. So get your weather in. We'll have a little look to see what it's like wherever you are.
It starts here. It starts now.
After a bit of ATB.
Don't stop. It's the reason. Don't stop. It's the reason.
That was ATB and Don't Stop right here on Reach on Air. Reach on Air weather. Let's have a look at your weather. I think it's only Jason getting it in today. Jason, morning Russ, it's chucking it down here in Wales with a temperature of 12 degrees. I think it's 13 and it's meant to rain pretty much from 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'm fed up though. I'm fed up with this rubbish weather. I had 2 loads in, you know, I said I put 2 loads of washing on the line. Well, I put 2 loads on the washing line yesterday. One of them got dry. One of them I went out for a little walk and it got absolutely soaked and it's still wet. And it's meant to chuck it down for the rest of the day here in Norwich. I mean, I actually love the temperature like this. But it would just be just nice to have just a tiny bit of sun. Reach on Air weather. We've got Sonny Federa to come up next, along with DOD and Poppy someone, can't pronounce it. So hold tight for that. Oh, Paul and Lou, some late one here, is piddling it down. That's a good word, piddling it down. It's piddling it down in a soaking wet Birmingham. Smelly Birmingham apparently is 7 degrees. Is that it? 7 degrees in June. This is like the peak of the summer at the minute, isn't it? Oh, you can see why people go abroad on holiday, can't you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, so we get like 12 degrees in Wales, Paul and Lou 7 degrees, and it's 13 here. We've got a heat wave. Everyone come to Norwich for the day. It's the hottest place so far out of all the Reach listeners. Roy says, morning Rossi boy. He went freezing last night. Had my electric blanket on. Electric blanket on June? Rain and cold here in London. Is it raining there? Oh, I desperately need to get some stuff dry. The amount of washing we got, you can't get nothing dry. Sorry to sound so boring, but you can't get nothing dry, can you? I'm not sticking it in a tumble dryer. Not made of money, dear. So Roy had his electric blanket on. Right, well, I'll do a little roll call then. Get your messages in. Did you put the heating on last night, or did you have an electric blanket on last night? And did you put your jeans back on? I've been in shorts and t-shirt for the last 2 weeks. That's it. As soon as it gets to June, that's it. All the winter stuff goes away in the suitcases, and I get all the summer stuff out. Yeah, no, that's it till September. That's my rule. June to September, shorts and t-shirt only. I was out last night, Roy, delivering in shorts and t-shirts last night. No electric blankets in my van. Or when I got home last night. Now, anyone put their heating on or had an electric blanket on last night or over the last few days? Let us know on the instant messenger. Roy could be in an old people's home. They do that. They have the blankets over them, don't they? I bet Roy's like that. I bet Roy's got one of them big massive chairs. And he sits there with his little blanket over him, looking like an old man in a care home, don't you? Oh dear. Yeah, so let us know. Have you had your electric blanket on, or is it just Roy? Let us know on the instant messenger. Let's play this. Sonny Fodera, I love this. This is Think About Us on Reach on Air. It's 10:13.
When your hands up on a body, do you think about us? In the middle of the floor, do you think about us? Now you ready and she on it, do you think about us? Us. When you're laying in her bed, do you think about us? Your clothes on the floor, do you think about us? Am I playing in your head, do you think about us?
Well, that is Sonny Fodera and Think About Us on Reach on Air.
Boss Patzelt. Reach on Air.
I went on the scrounge last night when I finished work. Where I work, we get free stuff after like 9 o'clock, I think, something like that. Anything with today's date you can get for free, which is a good bonus. They had 20 on the way out. I always have a look to see if they got any like plants going, like cheap or free, and then they were free because we get them free after 9 o'clock till midnight. All the stuff that don't sell. I've got I've got 10. I've got 10. I think they're dahlias. I've got the little thing you get off the pot here. I got some free plants last night. There was about 30 of them sitting there now, but I did have the car. Typically, I didn't have the car. I never drive to work. I always walk to work. I could have easily filled my boot up. I did that about 3 months ago. I left off at 11 o'clock. They were then about to chuck them all in the bin. And I said, oh, hold on, I'll take them. So you have to scan them to make sure that they're all, been sort of scanned out properly, sort of thing. I went home and got the car, because we only live like 5-minute walk. I went home and got the car. This is a couple of months ago. Oh, they were then about to chuck out about 40 bed and plants, and I chucked about 30 of them in the back of my boot. I just grabbed a load of them, and last night I was very lucky and got 10 big pots of these dahlias. They're very dry, so I've given them a massive soaking in a bucket of water earlier, and I was out on my hands and knees at 8:30 this morning, furiously putting these things in the ground, because it is meant to chuck it down and rain for the rest of the day. So I thought, well, if I put them in now, then they'll all be nice and they'll get a nice water a little bit later on. So yeah, so I'll give you some updates on that in a few weeks' time. They're a bit old and a bit raggy, but with all old plants from supermarkets, all they need is a good soaking in water and then a good old bit of rain, and they'll soon come back to life in a few days' time. So yeah, so I'll give you an update on that in a week or two's time on how they come out. I've got 10 dahlias. I think they're called dahlias. I don't think they get that big, but anyway, they're free. So yeah, anyone got any freebies lately? Let me know on the instant messenger. Roy is. We think Paul and Lou says, did Roy have his pipe and slippers out? No electric blanket here. Roy had his electric blanket on last night. Did anyone else have their electric blanket on? Roy, did you sit there with your pipe and your slippers last night? Watching Countdown, did you? Anyone else? Let us know on the instant messenger. Have you put the winter blankets back on, or are you still on the summer blankets? And have you given up with the summer and put your summer stuff away, and you've actually got your jumpers back out Sorry, I'm not getting my words out very well this morning, dear. I'm trying to do 10 things at once, that's why. Have you put your blankets away and got your summer ones back out? Oh, your winter, you know what I mean? Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. It's going to be one of them shows. Sometimes these shows are absolutely banging, and other times they're cack. So we're going to try our best to make this as good as we can. Last night, I completely freaked myself out. Right, now anyone listening with headphones, do me a favour for the next 10 seconds. I'm not going to make you jump or anything, but for the next 10 seconds, if you've got a pair of headphones near you, put your headphones on, because I'm going to play you something which is going to freak you out. I was mucking about on some soundboard website last night looking for some silly sounds for something. And this particular soundboard website, there's loads of submitted stupid clips that people put on there. Most of them, 90%, are awful quality and just a load of rubbish. There was one that freaked the hell out of me, and this is like a realistic door knocking sound effect. Now, I have to tell you that because honestly, I played this last night and I jumped out of my skin. This only works if you've got headphones. If you've got headphones, put them in now. I'm going to play you something, right? I literally jumped out because this is 1:30 in the morning when I was playing around with this. Are you ready? This will make you jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, that played. I thought something had happened, and then someone came down and was standing next to me, and someone was bang. That sounds. I mean, unless I got really good headphones, literally, I looked to the left, thinking someone was banging on the conservatory window. Then I looked to the right, thinking someone was in the garden. I literally nearly had a heart attack. Have another listen. And that's so realistic. Ain't that weird? Innit? That is way. That doesn't work on a tablet or on speakers as well. You have to listen to that. That is really weird. Flash Days, Morning Grandad, knock knock.
Lost Patzelt. Reach on air.
That was freaky. That was so freaky last night. I literally nearly jumped out of my skin. Imagine that like at a cinema. God, that would well freak you out when it was surround sound. Right, we'll play some Supergrass for you on Reach.
Well, we jumped all night on your trampoline. When you kissed the sky, it made your sister scream. You ate our chips and you drank our Coke, and then you showed me Mars through your telescope. Oh, Grace, save your money for the children. 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 Oh, Grace, save your money. Save your money, go. Well, you sang your songs and you made us laugh, and so we captured you in a photograph. And when the stars came out, your mother called your name. But when the morning comes, we'll get together again. Oh, Grace, save your money for the children. 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 Oh, Grace, save your money. Save your money, go.
Save your money. Save your money for the. Save your money for the children. You save your money for the children.
Love that. Isn't that short? That's 2 minutes and 26 seconds. God, that's like the Blur Song 2 song. That's only 2 minutes long exactly. There's loads of songs like that, ain't there? You don't even get a chance to think when you're playing that. Bum, 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 bum. Roy liked that. Roy liked the he said 10-second time made me jump and look around, sounded like someone was knocking on my window. It is so freaky. It's so realistic. Honestly, I jumped out of my skin last night when that was playing. Has anyone ever watched a film or anything? Has anyone got surround sound like in their house? I remember my mate Michael years ago. He used to have proper surround sound with like about 8 speakers. And I think we watched some horror film, and that was similar to that. That was like a knocking sound like that. Oh my God, we jumped out of our skin. Yeah, literally jumped out of our skin. It's so freaky. Bum, 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 bum. It's good enough, isn't it? Have you ever watched a film and that's made you jump out of your skin? Let us know on the Instant Messenger. Roy says last night he was dressed like an Eskimo market trader who bleeding wears a puffer jacket inside the house, and he tucked his joggers in his socks to stop the draft getting up there. Yeah, we don't want none of that. Second time round of the knocking. Yeah, that is freaky, isn't it, Roy? That's so freaky. So you listen on a tablet, you need to listen to that either in your car or on headphones. One more time, here we go. It's so freaky. Isn't it? Oh, it's so freaky. It really freaked the hell out of me last night. Anyone else wearing jumpers and stuff? Let us know on the Instant Messenger. I'm not. I'm in shorts and t-shirt. And I'm not changing until September. Right, we're going to do some Name That Tune after. Should we play a classic? An old school one from Inner Circle, which I never knew Inner Circle did this. It's from that film, Bad Boys. Roy, I think this would be a good one for you to do at karaoke.
What you gonna do?
what you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your hygiene now give you no breaks. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Of me. Don't you know you're a human being, born of a mother with the love of a father? Reflection comes and reflection goes. I know sometimes you wanna let go. Hey, I know sometimes you wanna let go. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You're too bad. You're too rude. You're too bad. You're too rude, yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys.
Love that. I love that. That's from Roy. Just reminded me. Thank you very much, Roy. You just reminded me that is taken from. There was a TV series, wasn't there, called Cops years ago. I can remember watching that. Was it on like MTV or something? No, it wouldn't have been. I've been on Sky One, wasn't it? Sky One, because MTV years ago, like in the 90s, actually used to just play music videos, and that was it, wasn't it? It was great, and then they ruined it by adding loads of documentaries and all this reality rubbish to it, and they just ruined it. Is MTV? Am I right in thinking that stopped? Didn't it stop last year completely? It did, didn't it? It completely came off the air, didn't it? I'm sure it did. I'm sure we mentioned it on this show last year or the year before. What 90s like reality stuff did you used to watch? I can remember watching Cops. I'm sure that was on Sky One. It must have been when we first got, or was it on ITV or something like that, late at night or something? I'm sure that was. I don't think we had Virgin Media then. I don't know. I can't remember. What was Cops on? Let us know. I can remember watching Ibiza Uncovered. That was on ITV, wasn't it? Late night on a Saturday night about 11 o'clock. I used to love Ibiza Uncovered. Yeah, that was my go-to show. Along with, what was the one with Trigger Happy TV? Trigger Happy TV with Dom Jolly. Let me just write that down. With Dom Jolly, used to be on about 11 o'clock, and I remember getting back from the pub on a Friday night. I think that was Friday or Saturday night. It was on about 11 o'clock. I used to sit there watching it with my dad, and we loved it. Yeah, I love that. Trigger Happy TV, and of course the Osbournes as well. What late 90s or early 90s TV shows did you used to watch? You used to watch Cops. It was also a film, wasn't it, with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith as well. Remember that film? Yeah. Roy says MTV has gone now. I thought that had. Saw the first time it went on air with Video Killed the Radio Star, yeah, by the Buggles. And until it closed down and played the last tune, they played. They began it with Video Killed the Radio Star, and they ended it, didn't it? Yeah. I remember watching. There was a news bit, was one of the very first presenters on there. I can't remember his name, and he was talking all about that. Paul and Lou, that's it. I used to remember Cops. It was on Sky One. I can't remember having Sky One in like late 90s. We must have had Virgin Media, but it was NTL, wasn't it? Oh my God, I sound old. It was NTL to start with. Was it NTL? Yeah, NTL. Then it changed to Virgin Media, didn't it? It was one of the first decent things on Sky. That's it. Yeah, I remember that. Cops. Flash, Bad Boys should be played every time we arrive at Central Station. Oh yeah, getting off the platform. Getting off the platform. There they come. Here come Flash and Roy with the shades on.
What you want, what you want, what you
That's definitely Roy, isn't it? When Roy's getting out of his Porsche outside Central Station
tell me
with his sunglasses on and go beep beep. Yeah, that's Roy. That's definitely Roy all over. We need to do that one day. We'll have to make our own little video up. Roy says Sam and Kez on Ibiza Uncovered. God, yeah, I remember that. Roy says that I loved Ibiza Uncovered. I loved the theme music to it, and that would get me watching it with those two slags, Sam and whatever their name was, Sam and Kez. Roy, that's it. Oh my God, you got a better memory than me. Oh, the Ibiza Uncovered was Black Connection, Give Me Rhythm. I'm sure that was the theme tune to that. This is my special subject theme tune. I have that. Black Connection. Let me find that up after we do some Name That Tune. I'm sure it's Black Connection, Give Me Rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
If anyone else wants to double check, what was the theme tune to Ibiza Uncovered? Am I right in Black Connection, Give Me Rhythm? Right, let's do Name That Tune. We're going to play now this is a little bit more of a specialist Name That Tune this morning. Not everyone will get this, but I'm not going to give anything away because I really want people to work on this one. 2 bars, that's your lot. 2 bars. Who is this? Listen very carefully. Any ideas who that is? It's a hard one.
You're listening to the Ross Patzelt Show on Reach On Air.
the brilliant Prodigy and No Good. Start the Dance Friday nights, where the nights when we used to put they used to be a Prodigy video where they had all the videos on there, and we used to dance to the Prodigy before we went to the under-16s disco when I was 14 years old. Roy did his version of No Limits at the karaoke a few months back by 2 Unlimited. We'll have to have a look for that one, Roy. We might have to dig that up. Right. Ibiza Uncovered, I believe this one was the TV theme. This one. That's it. Ibiza Uncovered was that one, right? Am I right? Yes. That was the Ibiza Uncovered, wasn't it? Now this one, there was another similar one. So Ibiza Uncovered was on Sky One, and then the rival to Ibiza Uncovered was Clubbervision, wasn't it, on ITV about 1 a.m. And this was the song, I'm pretty sure, Clubbervision, because it sounds like, in a minute he'll go, give me rhythm. Yeah, give me rhythm sounds like Clubbervision. I'm sure this was the one. That was a rival to Ibiza Uncovered, wasn't it? That is, isn't it? Someone said, it was this who said, Ibiza Uncovered, yeah, there you go, Roy says Ibiza Uncovered was, the theme was Magic Carpet Ride by the Mighty Dubcats, that's it. Paul and Lou says, I think Chris Moyles, who's now on Radio X, used to be on Radio 1, ended up doing the voiceovers for Ibiza Uncovered, did he? Ibiza Uncovered was, hold on a second, I think, was it Lisa Ianson? Did he take over from Lisa Ianson?
Been missing your weekly eyeful of Uncovered? Tonight we're back in Ibiza for more party-loving people watching. We join Matt the Rep on a pub crawl to oblivion.
No sipping allowed!
Mother proves you're never too old to pull.
I'm well up for Mum.
Better looking than your daughter.
And Peter Stringfellow invites EastEnders celebs to see his girls perform. All new Ibiza Uncovered 2, tonight at 10 on Sky One.
Flash's favourite TV channel in the 90s was Babe Station. Yes, of course it was. Of course it was. Anyway, so Lisa Ianson did the voiceover for Ibiza Uncovered. Did Chris Moyles do it at some point then? I'm trying to think he did Clubbervision then. And then there was another TV channel, wasn't there, that was on cable, which I used to love. Oh man, my now my brain is fried. It was similar to Clubbervision, so Clubbervision was just a documentary series on ITV, but there was a dedicated Rapture TV. Come on, Rapture TV. I've just literally popped in my head. There used to be a TV channel called Rapture TV, where they used to send like film crews out to go film in nightclubs and stuff like that, and it was so not so much a documentary but more interviews with DJs and that, and I used to love Rapture TV. They came to Norwich a few times, and I never got on there, but they used to go to the Time nightclub. They went there a couple of times. But Rapture TV, anyone else remember that, or is it just me? Right, we're doing Name That Tune this morning, and we are proper like reminiscing this morning, but I love it. Keeps the old brain ticking over. This was the Name That Tune on 2 bars. It's a tricky one, so we're going to go straight to 16 and put the 30-second clock on. Fingers on the buzzers. There you go. Right, let's go. Get your answers in. It was that. It's a brilliant song. It's a brilliant song that you don't hear enough. Paul and Lou, Chris Moyles from chrismoyles.net. Chris said Lisa had been presenter of Ibiza Uncovered for like 3 years, yet had never been to Ibiza prior to that. Actually, remember when Lisa Ianson, she nearly got sacked from Radio 1 when they did the Ibiza weekend in August on Radio 1. Wasn't it? Oh, hold on. Wasn't it her that went out partying and didn't make it for a radio show? That was, wasn't it? I looked her up. She lives in America now. I looked her up the other week. She's doing stuff in America now on radio. Anyway, we're doing Name That Tune. Answers in. Who was it, please? It's a good one today. It's a very good one and a hard one as well. Right, first in. Roy, The Smiths. You get half a point for that, Roy. Half a point. Paul and Lou, The Smiths, How Soon Is Now? Yeah, that's that. That's the title is the hard one. Flash, Morrissey, Suedehead, no. On the right lines though, but not there. It's a hard one. Roy says, I know it's The Smiths, but not a clue on the title. Yeah, it was indeed The Smiths. And How Soon Is Now? My mate Michael went to a wedding years ago, and Morrissey was there as part of the guests, and he got to meet Morrissey for about half a minute at the bar and just said how much I love your music. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be cool? Have you ever been to a wedding and seen anyone famous? Oh, the best guitar riff ever.
The sun and the air of a shyness that is criminally vulgar. I am sun and air of nothing in particular. Should you know, how can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to belong, just like everybody else sun and the air of a shyness that is criminally vulgar. I am the sun and air of nothing in particular. Should you know, how can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to belong, just like everybody else does. Stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home, and you cry, and you want to die.
Oh, the brilliant Johnny Marr and Johnny Marr on the guitar. Johnny Marr on the guitar, get a little ride, man. Love that. How Soon Is Now? The Smiths, one of the best guitar bits ever, isn't it? I never knew that Johnny Marr was also in the Pretenders and the Cribs and the as well. I never knew that, and now he's gone solo, hasn't he? The brilliant The Smiths. How Soon Is Now? Sounding very good on Thursday. I'm going to let you into a little secret, lovely listener, because there's no one else here. This is my very last show with an empty house. So I'm treating myself. The Brewers Fair, every year they send you a voucher so you can get a free meal on your birthday or near your birthday. And I'm going to be very sneaky. I'm going to go for a mixed grill. I'm going for a mixed grill straight after the show. Before it's my last day by myself, and so you get a completely free meal. You don't. So I just buy a drink. So you get the most expensive thing on the menu. So I'm going there in a minute. I'm going to go and have my dinner there. And we've got parents' evening later as well. Paul and Lou, remember The Hitman and Her? You'd never get away with that today. I never watched that. That was just before my time. I used to watch it after coming home from the pub. It had Michaela Strachan. Yeah, I was watching her on Spring Watch last night. And Pete Waterman. Yeah, I've seen clips, but I never watched the whole thing. I'll have to watch some of that on YouTube. A reality dance competition show where the judges just watched people dance like porn stars. I bet Roy remembers that. Yeah, I remember that. I never saw that. I can remember Chris Tarrant doing a show. God, there was some right old weird stuff on, wasn't there? I mean, there is some weird stuff on now, but there was a TV show where Chris Tarrant... Didn't they make people dance or something? And if you didn't like them, they got chucked in a swimming pool. Was it Man Oh Man? Something like that. Man Oh Man. Does anyone remember that? And then we had lovely Dale Winton, who's no longer with us, who did The Wall. They had some bizarre... There's been some bizarre TV shows. Do you know, I was reading about that, actually, somewhere. There was someone who used to work in TV. He said, you'll be amazed how many pilot episodes of stuff... the weirdest combination of TV ideas that never actually make it to the telly. And they do these pilots, and then they watch the pilot back going, oh no, that's absolutely awful. Or they make it like that blooming Graham Norton thing, The Village or whatever that was called. That was meant to be on ITV. They hyped it up. It was always being advertised. It only lasted about 3 episodes and they pulled it down, didn't they? It was meant to be absolutely awful and they spent a fortune on it. What about Jukebox Jerry? I'm not that old, Roy. Bloomin' hell. You'll be talking about Keith Cheggin's Swap Shop next. Now, I do remember the Jim Will Fix It. I can remember watching that. But the less said about that, the better. Now, you're too old for the old grey whistle test. Oh, God, no, Roy. No. Way too... I'm a whippersnapper, Roy. Way too young for that. Way too young. But I did used to absolutely adore watching Top of the Pops on a Friday night. That was the highlight of my week. TFI Friday, Top of the Pops, going live, and then all the naughty ones later on. B front cover, Trigger Happy TV, stuff like that as well. Legends, enjoy the mixed grill. Yeah, I'm going to go for a sneaky birthday tea by myself, as it's my last Thursday by myself until September when Emily starts college. Her last exam is Monday morning at 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock, and that's it. She's home, and that's it till September. So you get a free meal, so you might as well go for the most expensive thing. And yeah, you're not going to go for the cheapest thing if it's free, are you? Of course you're not. Of course you're not, dear. Right, let's have a look to see who's on Reach On Air for the rest of the day. 1 o'clock, you got DJ Tim and DJ Rozzy at 1. Oh, Flash is back with a World Cup show at 2. Good one, Flash. I'll try and tune into that. I should be on the way back from the city then. Proudy's Drive Time show at 4. Harry with the Big Get Up at 6. The Naughties Chart show with Flash at 8. Well, you're on twice. DJ Johnny at 10. DJ Die at 11. And tomorrow, it's not Alan Ross, as it's a Friday. You've got Brandon live from America. If you want to be a presenter on Reach On Air, do get signed up to the website. We've got loads of slots, loads and loads of slots. Take your pick. You can do a show and you'll absolutely love it. Roy says, lovely show, mate. Have a good weekend. Yeah, we love just trying stuff out on air. We love trying stuff out on air. Paul and Lou, RTL used to have a show called Tutti Frutti. It was a German show where they all went topless. It was the first time we got German channels. There's so much random stuff, isn't there? What about The Tube? No, The Tube. What with Paula Yates? Was that? And Jules Holland? No, just before my time, Roy. Just before my time. The worst song ever. We'll leave you with this one from Liz Kershaw, Bruno Brooks and Jive Bunny. It takes two, baby.
One can have a dream, baby.
Two can make the dream so real.
One can talk about being in love.
Two can say it really feels.
One can wish upon a star.
Two can make that wish come true.
One can stand alone in the dark.
Two can make that light shine through. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Just takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby.
To make a dream come true.
Just takes two.
One can have a broken heart.
Living in misery.
Two can really ease the pain.
Like the perfect remedy.
One can be alone in a crowd.
Like an island, he's all alone.
Two can make it just to any place.
Seem just like being alone. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Just takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby.
To make a dream come true. Ooh, yeah.
Just takes two.
Just you and me.
I didn't know you could play guitar.
Shut up and mind me.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby.
To make a dream come true.
Just takes two.
One can go out to a movie.
Looking for a special treat.
Two can really make that movie.
For something really kind of sweet.
One can take a walk in the moonlight.
Thinking that it's really nice.
Two are walking hand in hand.
It's like adding just a pinch of spice. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you.
You know, Bruno, I'm really proud of you.
Just takes two.
So am I.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. To make a dream come true.
You know, you sound quite sweet.
Just takes two.
But I am.
You're a joke.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you.
Just you and me, Liz.
Just takes two.
Don't push young.